Hi, my name is Mallory Kaltz, and I have been attending Clarkson Community Church for about 5 years now. When I was 14 and my sister Renee was 21, she got diagnosed with leukemia. It was supposed to be the good, curable kind of leukemia, and I was blessed to be in a family that had all the faith in the world and told us that we would get through it by the grace of God. It's in His plan, and we're going to get strength from God to get through it. She had such a positive attitude. She went into remission within a month and stayed within remission for over a year. She thought it was another bump in the road. Later on, we were going to find out that that bump in the road was going to be the end. After chemo and being in remission for so long, she had a bone marrow transplant. There was nothing else they could do. They would have given her medicine that would have nearly killed her, or she could live out her life and just celebrate her life and leave it up to God. Before she got diagnosed, she was always an inspiration to others. I've heard stories from other people telling me how she just inspired everyone around her. And my parents were so proud. Just throughout her whole life, she's been an awesome person. After she got diagnosed, she continued to inspire people. They would see Renee and tell us later, how is she going through this? She looks so good. She always has a smile on her face, and her smile was truly genuine. She was never faking it. She was living every day to the fullest. I think the toughest time throughout those 2 years was finding out that she was terminally ill. I remember walking into our home and having a gut feeling that something wasn't right, and she sat me down. My whole family was there and they already found out, but I was her little sister, and she cared so much about me, and you could just see the pain in her eyes because she always put others first, including her family. And it didn't hurt her to know that she was going to pass. It hurt her to know that she was going to pass, and we had to stay behind and deal with it. And in December of 2001, she met Jesus. Before she passed away, she started journaling about how she wasn't afraid to die. And I start to think to myself that I'm amazed because there's people out there that don't have that faith in God and don't believe in Jesus. And it amazes me how people get through life situations without that faith in God. I think that's what I learned most throughout this whole process was just knowing that you need to live every day to its fullest, and that this life can be taken away from you at any time. The things of this world don't matter that much, but loving others does matter. Having family and getting connected with those in your life and being there and showing the love of Jesus through yourself to others. And that is how I try to live every day. Sometimes when I see a young lady with a bald little head like my sister, I'm grateful for that moment in a strange way because it reminds me how precious life is and how she had to live 2 years out of her life but still lived it as if she didn't have that burden on. I hope to live every day like that, and that's why I encourage everyone in the church to get involved in the 1 Month to Live study, because it's just important to live, to learn how to live every day to the fullest, and how to devote ourselves to the Lord. No matter what you go through, at the end of the day, that is what matters. And I hope that I can continue to be more and more like her, because she was trying to be more and more like Jesus.